Please welcome to the stage, Mike Zakarian.
Good morning, party people. What's up? It is Wednesday. That intro felt longer than normal. I can't explain it. Maybe it's because I was so excited to spend time with you this morning. Who do we got here? We got Sneeps in the house. Mike, good afternoon to you, sir. Cameron Quinlan, the common man. All right. Federico's here. We the people. $600 hit. Thanks to J Pool and Vando. There's you go. That's a nice little hit. Stubbs is here. Bing bong. A happy bing bong to you today, Andre. We got Borland in the chat. Jump, shooty. Yeah, you know what, Top Shot comment? Maybe we go down memory lane and check out some TSDs. We'll do that later. Who else we got? Boston Base up in here. Joel's here. Endor, what's going on, my friend? Garen, basketball. Give me the ball because I'm gonna dunk it. Here we go. How about that, Garen, right? Marthans is here. Snoopaloop. If Mike's has spotty Wi-Fi, I'm sending my winnings to get 3 new hamsters for the Wi-Fi wheel. No, we're good today. We cleared them cookies. I think we're good today. New Swami's here. I think New Swami got up extra early this morning because the Lakers won. Al, just good to see you. Hey, let's do it. Let's get some engagement farming. Like the stream, subscribe, hashtag Lakers, and we'll throw something away into the garbage today at the end of the show. All right, let's do a little quick. What do we got to do tonight? We're going to be live on playback. The Shot Tank Boys. The Shot Tank Boys are coming for you. As you can see over here, let's look at this sick thumbnail. Let's go like this. Oops, not like that. Like this. Look at this thumbnail. Can we see it? Oh, I don't know if that's – look at this. We get a little bit of everything. We got Harden. We got Tatum. We got JBB. We got Jeb. We got TST. And the whole gang's back. So get excited for that. We'll be live for the Sixers Celtics game. I'm going to try to see if I can because I know maybe some of you guys hate that platform. I don't know what your issue is because it's free dollars. You don't have to spend anything. But I might be able to sync it with YouTube. You won't be able to watch the game on YouTube, but come over there. We'll have some So Rare talk, some Top Shot talk, and then some hoops talk. All right. So come over. That's going to be a good time. Excited for that. So that'll be tonight. I think the full gang will be there at 9 p.m., probably right around halftime. I'll fire up the stream at 8 just to hang and bang. That'll be for that game. So I'm excited for that. Look at that doggo. Bandy just right in there. He's just feeling it. He had a tummy ache yesterday. It was a tough day for the doggo. I think he slept well. He's ready to go. So that's the content for today. Tomorrow, the morning show will be back at 9. Same thing on Friday. And then I think that's it. Let's just a little check here. We're at 9,121 subs. There we go. Picked one up in the last 10 seconds. So what is that? That leaves us with 879 to the 10K. Okay, Orion, open up your mind, man. Yeah, you guys, you're a bunch of closed-minded people, all right? It's 2023. Have some fun. All right, we got 2 games to talk about today, and I'm going to be honest, listen, because I'm all about transparency. All right? I'm not opaque. I'm transparent. I fell asleep in the fourth quarter. I did. I fell asleep in the fourth quarter of the late game. That would have been funny if I said that about the Knicks game. I didn't. I fell asleep in the fourth quarter of the late game. I watched a little a little fast forward version of it this morning to get caught up. How about them Warriors almost making it close there? But let's start with that game. That game, we got to start there. I'm sorry, the Bing Bong Boys, you got to wait. Lakers and Warriors, I am so excited for this series. This feels like it's going to be a long one. This feels like it's going to be a long series, and it's just like exciting. It's exciting to see these teams go back and forth. I'm excited to see. Oh, look at New York Knicks and 12 Bing Bong Brothers unite. I love this. This is great. That's a great name. But I think this Lakers Warriors series is going to live up to the billing. We talked about it yesterday, right? If Anthony Davis can be the best player in the series, they have a shot at winning this. But it's going to come down to him. And last night he did that. He was great. We also saw a good Jordan Poole performance. I don't know if Poole I don't know. Maybe he's just not a first round guy. He's a second round guy. But he showed up. Steph, it's weird, man. Like we can talk about the stats here in a second, but it seemed like it was really tough sledding for Steph last night. They threw Jared Vanderbilt on him early. And I think Zach Lowe brought that up in the Low post, or maybe I can't remember if Lowe said it or Jeff Van Gundy. And I was like, really? They're going to put Vando on him. And he made it work. Or he made Steph work. And I know Steph ended with 27 points. And so, like, you just look at that stat line, it looks good. Stan says Poole took a bad shot at the end, though. I don't know what else they would have done, though. Because I was thinking that too initially. And I know he was deep, but it was an open look, and it's not like they had enough time to. I don't know. I mean, I guess like maybe you try to get it to Steph one more time, but I don't know. I didn't think it was that terrible of a shot. But yeah, anyways, I thought it was a fun game. Just real quick for some statistical analysis. Anthony Davis, dude. You know what I don't know if you guys are noticing this. I feel like we're seeing some monster rebound performances this playoffs. Like I don't remember a time where so many dudes are just stacking up 20 boards. Looney's done it like 4 times already. All right, Andre said, I think he could have easily taken a dribble into it. 10 seconds left, a lot of time. Yeah, that's like the one thing, right? It felt like it was a little deep. That was the one thing. Like you would have liked to get a foot or so closer. But it was wide open, man. It was wide open, and he was hit. Yeah, anyways. All right, let's go. AD, 30 points, 23 boards. 4 blocks, 5 dimes. AD just balling. We got Vando. He only played 26 minutes. He picked up 4 personal fouls. LeBron had 22, 11, and 4. One thing I feel like we're talking about the Phoenix Suns here, right? Where we're talking, I'm about to talk about minutes played in game 1. AD played 44 minutes. LeBron played 40 minutes. I wonder, like if I had to bet some of my hard-earned cash, both of those guys underperform in game 2, and they're just like, hey, we did our work. Kind of like what we saw with the Memphis series, right? That they're playing every other day. There's no way they're going to be able to log those minutes. Like, and again, I know I mentioned this a bunch with Phoenix with KD and Book. Austin Reeves did really nothing. D'Lo had a decent game, 19 and 6. And then off the bench, had 19 and 3. And then like Rui only played 11 minutes. Troy Brown Jr. played 12. Wenyen of the Gabriels played 4. And that's it. Malik Beasley didn't touch the court. Remember Lonnie Walker? It's been a while since we talked about Lonnie Walker. Let's go to the Warriors side of things. I mentioned Steph. Steph shot 10 for 24 from the field, 6 for 13. Like, again, he didn't have a bad game. It just felt like he had to work a little bit more. He had 27 and 6. Clay was feeling himself a little bit early on and then ended up shooting 9 for 25, which, not great. He finished with 25, 4, and 3. Wiggs had 15 and 6. It felt like he had a lot more than that. Looney, this is what I wanted to get to. Looney, 10 points, 23 boards. That's his 4th 20-plus board performance of the postseason so far. Draymond with a 6, 7, and 4. And then on the bench, Gary Payton. Remember every Warriors fan when this deal went down, and then like this entire time, they're like, just wait until Gary Payton gets into the rotation. And he played 12 minutes. 2 points, 3 boards, 2 dimes. Dante played 12, but Jordan Poole, 21 points and 6 dimes, coming off the bench playing 30 minutes. So basically, it was basically a 6-man rotation with a little sprinkle of Dante. And we saw some JaMychal Green out there too, which I wasn't really expecting. But Looney was out there balling. Shout out Kevon. But hey, listen, Lakers went in there and stole game 1, right? And it was, you think about like the Warriors just played a 7-game series where it took everything that they had, in the sense that like Steph had to give a motivational speech, right? And not only did he have to get a motivational speech, but it had to get reported on. So their backs were against the wall. It was a crazy game. And then we get all the way, you get through it. You get like 2 days off. And then all of a sudden you get LeBron and AD. And not only is that like just a crazy turnaround, but it's a different type of basketball, right? The way the Lakers defend at a much higher level, even though the Kings did defend really well in that series, the Lakers defended at a much higher level. The games played a little bit slower, even though the Lakers say they like to get out and run. I mean, it's nothing to like what the Kings are doing. Kings have like Fox, who are cooking them up with like no real low presence. And the Lakers are like, they don't really have a point guard that cooks, but they have these two huge bros. And Anthony Davis was the best player on the court last night. If he's going to do that on both the offensive and the defensive side of things, I don't know. Dustin's going to be thrilled. Dustin's going to be thrilled. Let's do that. Where's that Lakers fans drop? We haven't done that in a while. And you know what? They earned it. They got the W. There it is.
Oh my God. Lakers fans are the best. Lakers fans are so good.
Sean in the chat. What's up, Sean? Saying the crazy thing is that they simply won't be able to pay Looney, even though he's crucial to their success. Will be interesting to see what happens. Yeah. Well, right. The new CBA stuff too. I'm still of the belief that Draymond won't be there, but who knows? It depends what the run looks like. Also, remind y'all, like the stream, subscribe, hashtag Lakers, throw that into the chit chat. Yeah, so Lakers steal game 1. Game 2, I believe, is Thursday, right? And then game 3 is Saturday. Let me just check the schedule. So Thursday is game 2, and then Saturday is game 3. So, just a day off in between games. It'll be fascinating to see how the Lakers respond after some of their olds playing a ton of minutes. But it's not like the Warriors are spring chickens either, because they don't play any of their young guys. So I still, I think this series is going long. I think I said Warriors in 6 or 7. And I still feel that way. There was like nothing about that game. It's funny, like in those last, what did they go on, like a 14-0 run there in the fourth quarter, where the Warriors just came storming back after it seemed like the Lakers had it in hand and had a chance to tie it there at the end. So I still feel like they're a little bit of the better team. But Lakers did their job. They went in there, stole a game. We the people said, where would Dre fit if he's not there next season? Superhero turn and go to Memphis. That would be crazy. I don't know. I mean, obviously people are going to say the Lakers because he drools after LeBron. Dallas would seem to me to make a bunch of sense. Dallas needs somebody like that in there, right? Somebody who can play off the ball. It's not like Luka plays the same style as Steph, but he can play off the ball, defend, do a little bit of everything for him. I feel like they need that type of intensity and defensiveness in there. Boston Bay says Houston. I think and Houston seems like they're ready to spend money too. So, but anyways, game 2 will be on Thursday night, which will be a fun one. Shout out my best ball bags, because our friend, my friend Anthony Davis holding us up. Do you think by game 6 they will just play a half court game? Maybe. I mean, I think Golden State will want to push the longer this series goes. But I don't know. The Lakers keep saying they want to push too. So who knows? Who knows? All right, let's get to the Bing Bong Boys. The Knicks, I thought the Knicks were just going to go full Celtics. I thought this seemed like Miami was saying, hey, we stole game 1 where Jimmy's not going to play. Let's just hang out. Let's get him healthy. We'll go back to Miami. And that was a little scary that was scary for them for a little bit. So the Knicks won 111-105. Here we go. Here's some glass half full shit. You go to Miami, it's 1-1. Julius Randle is back, and he looked good. Julius almost hit a triple-double. He had 25, 12, and 8. Brunsanity had 30 and 5. RJ, another 20-point performance from RJ, and like efficient too. 8 for 17 from the field, 5 for 9 from 3. He finished with 24. Josh Hart almost hit a triple-double. He had 14, 11, and 9. Mitch Robb didn't do too much. I think he was in foul trouble for most of the game. And then off the bench, Hartenstein played 26 minutes. He had 9 boards. Emmanuel quickly continues to just be weird, man. Played 9 minutes. And then Grimes was the other big bench player. But it was really just the starting 5 with Hartenstein and Grimes in there. But the Knicks being able to, even that up when it was a little tight there. And now you're back to even. You're back to even. On the Miami side of things, I was curious how many threes they were going to take. I joked that they were going to take 65. They took 49 threes last night, going 17 for 49. Caleb Martin, who filled in for Jimmy, went for 22 and 8. Gabe had 21 points, took 12 threes. Strus had 17, and then Duncan Robinson played 20 minutes. Kyle Lowry played 30 minutes. But anyways, Knicks get the W. Grimes fell off after his injury. Yeah, he was. He wasn't getting a ton of shots. Stan said they needed a full team effort at home, and the refs to barely beat a Heat team without Butler. They suck. Whoa. Yeah, what I see Common Man's comment there too. Yeah, what was Bam's line? Bam had 15, 8, and 6. Yeah, man, I'm telling you that Bam touch around the rim. He only took 10 shots too. 10 shots without Jimmy is kind of surprising. And I thought they were gonna bring the bigs out a little bit, and Bam was gonna just play that free throw game. Andre says Brunson rolled his ankle again, and Randall said his ankle still hurts. Thank God. Game 3 until Saturday. Yeah. I mean, I think for both. Although if you're the Knicks, man, I think you'd want Game 3 to be tomorrow because you want Jimmy still stiffened, right? So now stiffened, nice. So anyways, so Game 3 Saturday. Game 3 Saturday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Jimmy's good to go. I think Jimmy will be good to go. I honestly think Jimmy probably could have played. Like I think if they lost Game 1, Jimmy plays last night. And not that they were willing to punt that game, but I think they're thinking a little bit more long term, and they need him good to go. This is going to be a fun series too. It's going to be a fun, gross one. But it did feel like if you were a Knicks fan, you had to be a little nervous in the fourth quarter. Like a couple of threes were falling for Miami, and I was like Gabe Vincent, I think, hit 2 in a row, or he hit one and then he got fouled for one and hit some free throws. And I was like, oh man, are the Knicks really going to do this? But yeah, Sean's saying too, hard to believe a Knicks team that smoked Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Mobley, and Allen and have trouble. Dude, I'm telling you, the difference is coaching, man. Like Spoelstra's just built different. He really is. I think we just like take for granted how talented he is as a coach. And I don't know. I just think they're gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough to get through. And the Knicks, man, like, so they shot better from 3. This was like the difference. So they went 16 for 40 from 3, which is 40%, right? So they went 40% from 3 after going 19% from 3 in Game 1. So there you go. And it's crazy to think that they have such a coaching advantage when it's going up against Tibbs, because Tibbs is also a great coach who's got a ton of playoff experience. But I just think Spo just like, I don't know. I mean, you looked at this freaking Highsmith, right? Let's look at these guys who played minutes. Duncan Robinson, who's a defensive sieve, played 21 minutes. Cody Zeller's out there, a bald mask. Highsmith played 15 minutes. This is who they started. Kevin Love, a buyout. Caleb Martin, who I think you got for free. Bam Adebayo, okay. Gabe Vincent, who he was just undrafted. Max Strus, undrafted. Like, it's crazy that that's even a competitive game. But Spo does this time and time again, and it's going to be fun. Tibbs' dummy played Mike Dunleavy over Doug McDermott. There you go. That's it. Oh, you know what? That's a good counter there, Sneeves. That is a good counter there. Anyways, this series has been more entertaining than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be like 85-80 every single time, but I'm kind of excited about it. So that was last night's action. Tonight, we've got Celtics and Sixers, which I don't want to go on a limb and say must win, but it feels like it. Embiid is doubtful. And also we should take a second and congratulate Joel Embiid for winning the MVP. And it's always a bummer when the MVP is either eliminated from the playoffs. It reminds me of like when Dirk won it. Oh, yeah. Stan, great point. Donovan's 6th in MVP voting. You know what I love about this, Stan, is that no one pays attention to 6. Like in everybody's MVP rankings, it's top 5, but you had to go to 6th. Murray did not get any MVP votes. You're right. So the 6th, what's Donovan doing right now? Is he in Cancun? But yeah, congrats to Joel Embiid. It does suck that he's not playing. But whatever. Well-deserved. Hopefully he's back for Game 3. It sounds like he's doubtful for tonight. Doesn't sound like he's going to play. So to go back to the game again, it's absolutely must win for the Celtics tonight. Can't go down two. I mean, whoa, what a hot take. Can't lose both games at home when they're missing the MVP of the league. If I would, well, I don't know what the line is for tonight. Actually, I do. I think it's like 8.5. This feels like a game where the Celtics need to get out to a double-digit lead early. If this stays close, if it's like a 5-point game at halftime, I just would start betting the Sixers money line because I think people are going to get nervous. But I imagine we get a much better defensive effort tonight, and that's a little bit better than that. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. What else? Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. So let me find the tweet yesterday. Borland says they wait too long to announce when should they be announcing the regular season rewards? You just want to know that information earlier? All right, let's go. I wanted to pull up. Oh, yeah, one thing. So Phoenix, right? Phoenix is down 2-0. Chris Paul is out for at least a week, right? So Phoenix Suns guard is expected to be reevaluated in 1 week. So 1 week to today. That means they're going to be without him in games 3, games 4, games 5. Nuggets in 5? I don't see. I mean, I know Phoenix is going home. For games 3 and 4, and maybe you get a crazy Booker game where he goes for 50, or a KD game where he goes for like 35 and 15 with like 6 blocks or something like that. This is a problem. Phoenix is in real trouble here. Their biggest issue that they had was depth this entire time, and now you're going to be without CP3, which means Cam Payne and his lefty broken jumper is going to be in the starting rotation, which means all this attention was already getting put on KD and Booker, but now you take away the one guy who could facilitate and just like carve up with some mid-range stuff. Now you don't even have to think about that. You can leave Cam Payne open a little bit more for 3. Like this is bad news. I imagine they steal one of these games and we see a split and we go back to Denver for game 5. But I don't know. I think people need to start realizing that the Denver Nuggets are probably going to be in the Western Conference Finals for the second time. And they're going to be favored. They're going to be favored to come out of the West now, even with the Lakers and Warriors. I think the Denver is the better team. What Denver's doing right now is pretty wild. So, yeah, that's brutal news for Phoenix, but this is the dance you dance, the dance you chose. I don't know. This is the dance. But depth was always going to be an issue. They had to run pure. I don't think this is like blow it up type stuff. Maybe I was talking with Coach Stark Holmes. Maybe this, and if they do flame out, right? If they go out in 5, I imagine we see Monty coaching a different team. But Sean says, I think that the Suns can turn the series around. Paul wasn't that helpful anyways. 8 needs to show up. But but Sean, the drop from Chris Paul to Cam Payne is massive. And not only that, like you can survive 16 to 18 Cam Payne minutes, right? But if he's playing 30, and that means you're getting more Landry Shamet minutes, that means you're getting more fucking Ish Wainwright minutes. Like that affects the entirety of the rotation. I don't know. I think that's pretty bad. Yeah, they're in tough shape. They are in tough shape. All right, with the other piece of news that I wanted to share, let's pull up the Shams tweet from yesterday. I think this is wild. So Dylan Brooks, let's do this. Dylan Brooks, the Memphis Grizzlies have informed pending free agent Dylan Brooks that he will not be brought back under any circumstances, league sources say. All right, listen. Let's do that one more time. The Memphis Grizzlies have informed pending free agent Dylan Brooks that he will not be brought back under any circumstances. This is a wild tweet. That language is wild. I don't know. And I whenever I see a tweet like this from Shams or from Woj or from whomever, right? I try to think who does this benefit? And I'm not a Dylan Brooks guy. I think he's a fine defender. I think he talks way more for his skill level. I think he bit off a little bit more than he could chew. I'm not a Dylan Brooks fan. This feels weird though. I don't understand the language. I don't understand who this benefits. If you're Memphis, I don't know. If you are the Grizzlies organization, right? I don't understand that statement. I don't understand leaking that. Because, right, all you're saying is what you are saying to the rest of the league is that you're basically putting way more of the blame on Dylan Brooks that should be there. But it also does this weird thing of like, say you're a free agent, you're like, wow, do I really want to go to an organization that's just going to throw me under the bus immediately? Oh yeah, Borland, great point. This is, yeah, for all of you Top Shop, every time an article comes out, remember this. Like, should we not be talking about it? It's probably just disgruntled ex-employees. But yeah, I don't understand the upside of these statements, right? And so then I'm like, okay, would Dylan Brooks leak this? It's like, no, why? This makes Dylan Brooks look like a clown, so he wouldn't do it. And then I'm like, are they so nervous about Ja Morant not like staying in Memphis or something that they feel like they have to cover him? And it's just so, you can see through it so easily. I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand the language. And maybe the only thing that I will say is like maybe this is just Shams wilding out a little bit, because like this is like Shams saying that. I don't know. It's really weird. It's really weird. I don't like it. It makes me, the Grizzlies, man, no stock has fallen more than the Memphis Grizzlies. And I know they were like injury riddled, right? They were injury riddled this whole season. So I get it. Um I get it. Like you lost to the Lakers, who are now taking on the Warriors. I don't think it's a disappointment. I don't think there's any shame in that, but to handle it the way they're handling it, I think just makes them look really dumb. Um, Anyways, I thought that was interesting. I think that's it for the recap, though, of last night's. The job motive might be it. Reminds me of the stuff the Nets were doing to appease Durant when he was there. Maybe. But that's even crazy if, like, Ja wants that. And also, if we've learned anything this year, maybe we don't appease Ja Morant all the time. You know? Maybe, I don't know. It makes me wonder. I think Taylor Jenkins is a great coach. I really like Taylor Jenkins. It makes me think that maybe he might not be long for Memphis. Because, like, yeah, I don't know. It just, they need to do something. They need some sort of shakeup. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's just a reminder, like the stream, subscribe, #Lakers, #Lakers. Let's go over to, we got to do a couple of things today. Let's go. All right, Common Man was talking about the Top Shot debuts. Let's go look at the Top Shot debuts. I'll share screen here in a second. Also, did you guys see the OTM Gold thing that was announced yesterday? I've got questions. I don't know. I'll save it. That'll be another day. Sorry, I just thought of that because I'm going to the OTM site. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on with this little OTM Gold? Anyways, I'll save my thoughts for later. But let's go over to, I want to check out Series 1, the base set, if you will. And we can just look at Top Shot debuts. Maybe play a little Sarah McLachlan in the background, you know? Sorry, I told you I cleared them cookies to make my computer a little bit faster, but now it's taking me a little while to log in, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, did anybody else see? I'm curious what other people's thoughts are here in the chit chat about the gold. Maybe I'm missing something. All right, let's go over here. Let's share screen. All right, let's see what we got here. Anyone playing hoops on OTM? Yeah, I said it for the first day, and then I think I forgot to do it the next day. Let's do current team set, the base set, if you will. So we'll do base set series 1. Let's do oh god, I fucking hate this. Let's do, oh my god. Hold on, badges. There we go. The badges, Sharp Shot debuts. And let's do low-esque, baby. All right, let's see. Sam says, what's up, bro? Looking forward to game 2 of the Celtics tonight. Yeah, I am. All right. Orion said, yeah, I was wondering about it too. I thought Jolly Joker's got you premium as gold, even more premium. No, it's like a currency. They've like created a currency. I think if you own a Jolly Joker, you get gold. It's kind of reminds me of, they're like trying to create their own coin. I don't know. That's what I got out of it. And each, yeah, I don't know. All right. LeBron, we're going to do low-esque first. Let's see how many are over $100. So the LeBron debut is at $1,500. The second most, wow, Jaws, holy shit. All right, Steph Curry is $560. Ja Morant is $385. The Giannis debut is $315. Luke is $309. Tatum is $199, almost at $200. Zion is $190. Jokic is $180. SGA $159. Dame is $112. Harden $103, and that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 low asks over 100. Let's do high offer. Let's do that instead here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So 11 from low ask, 9 from offer, over $100 right now. In the last 10 days, the Steph is the only one that's up. That's up 12%. Ja's down 22%. Giannis is down a little bit. Luke is down 10%. Zion's down 14%. Tatum down 13%. Jokic down 17%. Celtics and Nuggets are favored to go to the finals. 2-time MVP. Best player on that team. In the last week, down 13%, 17%. It's crazy, man. Bought an whoa, did just now, Skeets? Skeets had bought an Embiid series 1 for 41. Whoa. That's crazy. I always remember justifying the Embiid one because you were like, wow. Well, hey, yo, Skeets, you're up, baby. Skeets is up big. 41. Let me zoom in on this, baby. Let's look at this. Skeets is a printing machine. Where is it? There it is. Look at that. That's up, dude. Realized gain. That's at least $5 on the offer. Jimmy Butler, after one of the most incredible performances. Let's see how many have been sold. When was that game? Say that game was a week ago. Wow, 2 days ago, offer accepted. There you go. Dude, print that, Skeets. W's are still out there. All right, I want to see how many sales have been had. Chop collectors. Wait, I don't want top. Oh, recent transactions. Okay, so let's say, God, I can't remember how long ago that game was. Let's just say a week ago. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's say it was the 25th. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Honestly, that's more than I thought it was. So that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Sean says, to further the conversation you started yesterday about recommending Top Shot to someone, my answer would be definitely yes, because I still believe in the product. Yeah. I don't know if that's furthering the conversation, Sean. Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not going to say there are deals to be had, but the Series 1 stuff is pretty wild. I mean, they've made it clear, like the redemption stuff is pretty exciting. Although I did see somebody tweet yesterday that they can't believe that they can't believe they locked some of the moments. Like there's still going to be dumb people. Sean, but the prices keep coming in, so I would avoid the big. Yeah. That's what I said yesterday. Like I don't think there's any reason to be buying anything. I mean, although Embiid for $40, like the risk on some of those is so low at this point that it's fine, you know? But it seems like more of the action is in what's ever coming out now. You know what I mean? Like the redemptions have a ton of movement in it. I saw the First Mint tweet about how there's just fun to speculate stuff. Anyway, there was actually a conversation in the Discord about that yesterday. I think somebody was saying wow, it seems that this seems to be the closest to a sports stock market that we've seen in a while with redemptions. And it reminded me of why we started this show, right? The first iteration of this show, the morning marketplace, if you will. Remember the Hawaiian elevator vibes? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, right? And what we would do is look at last night's action and then see if there was player movement based on performance. And initially it was no, but then all of a sudden it started happening. Which was cool. That was the exciting part. So I think glass half full, it's cool that the redemption stuff is doing that. But it will be short-lived, right? Matt Harrison said, I did not think we were going to get 2 sixth place conversations around Donovan Mitchell. Hey guys, I just noticed Donovan Mitchell finished sixth in MVP compared to Luka's 8th. Should the Mavs trade trade Luka and a pick for Donovan? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Anyways, yeah, I think it's whatever. I think the redemption stuff is cool. I like that there's some movement in that. I think that's exciting. Yeah, I don't know. Any other Top Shot related stuff that people were saying we got to do a financial advice drop? You're right, we do. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? Yeah. Any other Top Shot related things? I don't know. I haven't bought anything. Sean says the real question is whether or not the market can recover from the irrational highs. No, it won't. Listen, you want to know the real truth? This is the real truth that I think we all have to swallow. It's never going to be like good for the people that were in a while ago. So if you are looking at your account and you're like, hey, I'm down. I'm down on a lot of the stuff that I bought from a while ago. I don't think that's ever going back. I think that's just going to be down. And I think they've made it clear that they don't care. I mean, they'll never say that, but they don't care. They don't care. You see it in the way that they've like handled the VIP conversations. You can see it in the way that they've handled just like anything that's happened in recent. It's all looking towards the future and creating a sustainable product that's good for new people. And that doesn't involve you. I mean, like, look, there's like what 9,000 active users based on what the redemption stuff did. At least that's what we saw, right? That 9,000 is not sustainable. That's not sustainable for Dapper. So they are trying to create an infrastructure. We haven't said infrastructure or leadership development in a while, right? But they need to create an infrastructure that when they can scale and when they do grow, if they ever do grow, that it's like a viable product then. And we do not matter there. Like we're just being, we're just testing shit. So there we go. Sean says one thing that I do miss and that hasn't happened in a while is that the random win you used to get for completing a challenge with a random moment like a bam. Yeah, though I mean their challenges have been so bad. They're punting the challenge. That's what I mean. They don't really care. They don't really care right now. All their focus was on the redemption, and I think that's fine. And so that's where my advice goes to what we said yesterday. If someone was like, "Am I new? Should I get into Top Shot?" Yeah, I mean, like, I think the risk is relatively lower because everything's pretty low. Like, I wouldn't buy anything legendary. Those legendary moments don't matter unless you're just like, I love this team. I wouldn't buy any rares. The rares don't matter. I would just buy things that you were like, oh yeah, that was a cool moment, and that's it. And then just be happy about that experience. That's what that would be my advice. And I don't even mean that. That's not even supposed to be like a bummer land. I'm not even trying to be a FUD captain. I just think that's it. That's it, baby. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm tired today. And I don't know. Can you hear it in my voice? I'm feeling it. These Wednesday shows are so tough after yelling at people. Oh, you guys want to hear a crazy story? So I had so much fun with this last night. I don't know. I am actually nervous that the people won't think this is funny. I thought this was very funny. So last night, and I can't share these, but Kelsey's brother, Ryan, shout out Ryman, he watches sometimes. His like Facebook and Instagram got hacked and somebody took over his account. And this happened like a week or so ago. And last night after my show, I like checked my phone. I saw I got a DM from Ryan that was like, hey man, you there? And I knew it wasn't him. But I just was like, let's have some fun with this. And I was like, yeah, what's going on? And he was like, dude, I really need your help. And I was like, dude, anything for you, man. I love you. You're my blood. I was like, what do you need? And then he didn't respond for a minute. I was like, holy shit, is everything okay, dude? Let me know. I've got you whatever you need. And he's like, hey, I just need a little help with some money for my girl. And I was like, oh my God, dude, I love your girl. Your girl's the best. How much do you need? Give me your Cash App. I've got up to $4,000 that I can spare right now. And he was like, dude, you're the best. I only need $309. And like, shout out for him for giving a specific number. He's like, I only need $309. And I was like, okay, dude, that's perfect. Give me Cash App or Venmo. What's best for you? Just drop that in there. And the only thing I need, because we have this running bit, I just need you to send me a dick pic. And he was like, yeah, I can send you my ID. I'll send you my Cash App. And I was like, oh, that's great. But like, we have that thing. I need just show me your dick, because if you do that, I know it's you. And so he like avoids that for a little bit. And he was like, hey, have you sent it yet? And I was like, have you sent it yet? Because once you send me the dick pic, then I know it's you, Ryan. And I was like, I'd do anything for you, but come on. So this goes back and forth for I don't know, over 20 minutes. And then he finally says, He was like, I swear to God, he's like, if you ghost me after I send this, that's really messed up. Don't do it. And so I was like, holy shit, this guy's really going to do it. And what I love about the confidence of someone doing this is that if that's true, if we have this thing, if Ryan and I have this thing, I I know it's not going to be Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Like the idea that he's like, oh, this will pass for Ryan's dick is so funny. So, and he sends it. He sends one. He absolutely sends one. And I was like, dude, this is not your dick. I honestly, I entertained myself for like an hour and a half. It was so funny for me. I don't know if anyone else will think that's funny. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about this I got a stand-up show tomorrow. And I'm going to use this. I'm really important. No, I don't. No. I don't know. But I was just like, I thought it was just so funny. Like, let me see if I can find. So he immediately like deletes the photo once I send that, he deleted the photo. He unsent it. I was like, too late, bro. I screenshot that shit, which I didn't. But let's see. Did he delete? No. He goes, all right. He goes, okay, hold on. Promise to send money when I do this. And he goes, don't go radio silent on me when I send. And I said, I've seen your dick before, so don't send me strange. And then after he sent it, I was like, bro, did you steal Ryan's account? No, I said Ryan is not white. That's what I said. And he was like, no, I'm not white either. It's the light. He said it was the lighting. And I said, hey man, Ryan. And he goes, and after that I said, hey man, Ryan told me his account, it was hacked earlier this week, but shout out you sending a dick pic. I said, I already screenshot it. And then I said, bro, $309 is not going to fix that dick. That's oh, I had so much fun with this. I was doing this on my way home from the show last night, and I got home and I was telling Kelsey, and she did not find it nearly as funny as I did. I was crying, laughing. It was so good. Oh, it cracked me up. God. I'm glad people thought that was funny. I was curious if people were gonna laugh at that. I was curious if people were gonna laugh at that, or if I was just gonna be some psycho. But anyways, you should ask him money to delete the pic. Yeah, I thought about it. I assumed this is what I would like. This is what I assumed happened, but what I would like to believe happened. I'm assuming he like Googled dick pics and tried to find one that seemed like a normal person. That's what I'm assuming he did. What I hope and what I believe deep in my heart is that he just was like, oh, I love it so much. All right. All right. I'm glad you guys thought that was funny. Again, I was nervous, especially with the way my wife reacted. And she wasn't like, what's wrong with you? Well, I was a little bit like, what's wrong with you? But listen, I've had a couple of weeks, man. It's been tough. It's been a tough couple of weeks. I needed it. And it was great. Yeah. Weisberg, you're going to have to go back. Yeah. Hey, actually, Jump Shoot, that's a great point. Why delete it if it wasn't? That's a great point. If it was rando, why delete it? That's great. Matt says, listen, what if... No, that's a great point. That is a great point, Matt. That's also a great point. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. That's interesting. That's an interesting point. Dick redemption moment. This is good. Yeah. All right, Sean. Thank you. I'm gonna give this a shot on Thursday. I'll report back Friday with how this goes, because it's not really a joke, right? It's more of a story, I guess, than anything else. But I don't know. All right. I wanted to quickly too, just like pop over to So Rare, just so I don't know if I showed you guys what my lineup was, because I was doing some finagling last night. But we got a decent sweat here now that, right? Because everybody has played this week. I think everybody has played this week, right? So let's go over here. Yeah, this is true too, Sam. He would have sent it right away. There wouldn't have been any haggling, right? There wouldn't have been any haggling with the dick pic, because he would have been like, yeah, dude, it's not mine. Go ahead. Yeah, that's true. That is true. This is a good point. New Swami, I already talked about your Lakers. Relax, bro. All right, anyway, so this is my I'm right now in a rare tier 2 situation here with my team. We are in 79th, I believe. And we had Maxi put up 58, which was nice. Struess with 30. Maybe we get a better love game. Schroeder was a nice plug-in, and then Gabe with 46. It's a solid line over there. We're happy. We're happy with this one. That's a fun one. Also, haven't done this in a while. Reminders, like the stream, subscribe, hashtag Lakers, throw that into the chat. And also a reminder too. And then we're going to go over to Pookie. I know you guys like when I say Pookie. We're going to go over to Pookie here in a second as well. But a reminder too, we'll be live for playback tonight at 9. For 8 at 8 for the Celtics Sixers game with our friends. Shot Tank will be there. And then Sneeps and Mitch are going to be out there for game 3 or 4, I think, as well. So stay tuned for that. All right. Underdog too. Give you a little underdog update. Here we go. Let's see what we got live here. So right now I'm on pace. So I asked JBB, since he's the math man. So I have 54 lineups going in round 2, and basically 1 in 6 advance essentially, because it's a 12 round. There's 12 teams in each thing, and 2 advance from each round. So my goal is to get 8 through into the conference finals. And right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 going through, and then I have a bunch in third. But I have, looking at it, right, so there are 2 games have been played by Phoenix and Denver, and 2 games have been played by Knicks and Miami, but only 1 by Jimmy Butler, which is kind of a bummer for my lineups. But I have way more Celtics, Warriors, and Lakers. So I think after Thursday, I'll have a better feel. Quick question, thoughts on Brogdon pick and roll while you're on underdog? Points and rebounds. That's points and rebounds. Yeah, we can go over to pick them here for a second. Also, listen, if you like doing either best ball type fantasy or over unders and stuff like that, here I'll drop a link into the chat. Sign up for an underdog. Go to the link below and use promo code HOLD and you get 100% deposit bonus match up to $100. All right, let's look at NBA points and rebound for Malcolm Brogdanovic. Let's see what we got here. The Brogdon. All right, so points and rebounds 17.5. You know what I've noticed with Malcolm lately? He's been getting a lot of points, but not doing a lot of the other periffs. Not a lot of the peripherals. I do like the over here. I think we're going to see more Malcolm Brogdon again, as Marcus Smart has been like real high risk, high reward here. I think we do see a little bit more Brogdon. I don't mind that. I don't mind the over on 17.5 there. I like that, actually. I like that. I also think I might take I don't think James Harden repeats that performance. Repeat stuff. Shout out Bo Burnham. Let's see what we got. What's his 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists? Honestly, I thought that was going to be higher. I don't know. Maybe I still would take the over. I do think the Celtics give it to him. I think they give him the business tonight. But yeah, excited about my best ball stuff. I think I might have a real sweat. Ricardo said, are we getting a live stream of F1? Where's F1 this weekend? Maybe. I would like to do that. I got to talk to James. I owe James so many DMs. I'm just like so strung out on basketball content right now. It's kind of hard to think about it. But yeah, depending on what time that is, if that's at a reasonable time in the morning, I wouldn't hate firing that up. I missed this weekend stuff, which bummed me out. It's in Miami. So is it an afternoon? Oh, we're in Miami. So that means it's probably like what, 1 o'clock? I can't remember now. Or is it still a morning one? Anyways, I don't know. I'll look into it. We'll go. We'll check out. All right. I wanted to go over to Pookie. I'm going to drop a link into the chat right now. There's also one in that's in the description of the show. But do me a favor, please, for the love of Christ. Do me a favor. Sign up. Oops, I dropped the wrong link. That's it. That's wrong. Hold on. Sign up. It's a free account. All right. So you can sign up for free, baby. Okay. Sign up for free. It's a predictive stuff. I'm going to buy another Pookie ball today. Try to get some more juice on here. It's 1 p.m. local time. All right. Yeah, I might be able to. What's the Sunday game here? Anyway, everybody go to that link on Pookie, please. All right. So Sunday. Yeah, we might be able to do that. Maybe that bleeds right into Celtics Sixers. That'll be fun. Maybe we'll do like a mega playback. All right, we're going to go over to Pookie. Here it is. Let's go, baby. Veronica said, I had an F1 photographer at my house last night. Amazing stories. He's my mother-in-law's and friend. Wow, that's so cool. Anyways, we're over here. So let's go get a Pookie ball. We're going to go. There's only 86 available until like the next drop. I don't know when the next drop is. There's only 83. The rares and legendaries sold out. So I should have bought a rare yesterday. I think I'm going to buy a couple. Well, I'll just buy one right now. So we saw last time we got, what was it? What did we get last time? I forget. Oh, I got to select my country. You guys want to know where I live? I live in the United States of America. America. We're going to use my crypto wallet. Hold on. We're going to secure. All right. There we go. Embiid in? Oh, wow. That's crazy. Really? He went from doubtful to in? So let's see what we got here. Let's see. Wow. That's a huge jump. I'm back. Embiid is on track to return tonight for game 2. Wow. Wow. That's pretty crazy. All right. Thanks, Mike. Bad news bears for the Celtics. Bad news bears for the Celtics. You know, it'll be funny, though, if the Celtics do win, and then all of a sudden, take the under. Actually, that's a great point. I bet that's already changed. Let's do lower, and then we'll do higher on Malcolm's points, right? We'll do higher. Where is it? Higher. Let's see if we can get that in right now. Let's do 25 to win 75. Confirm. Yes, we got it in. Good call. That's a good call. There we go. 25 to win 75. Great call there, Andre. Hell yeah. Andre, if this loses, I'm going to kill. No. All right. I want to go back over to Pookie. So we bought it. Reveal the Pooks. Let's reveal the Pooks. Currently being generated. There we go. Seriously, though, go create a free account. You don't even have to spend any money yet. All right. Let's reveal the common Pooks. What do we get? Show them what you've won. We hope you like it. Look at that's a pretty one. Let's see what we got here. Pressure. What do we got? Wolfsburg. Let's go Wolves. Your Pookie Ball has enough. Let's level this shit up. Yeah, let's level it up. Let's get some more. I like that. I need to figure out how to get this boost up, though. Click your energy starts at 100 and increases based on the quality of your Pookie. Next refill on Monday. Oh, I can buy with more Pookie balls. All right, I got to figure out how to do that. That's exciting, though. There we go. That's my second Pookie. Pookie. Let's go back to my match day. How's this one looking? So we predicted 3-1 for Real, and the final score was 2-0. All right, and those three haven't happened yet. Let's go back to what do we have? Basically, basic bitches. What else do we have here? 4 out of 4. Where's the one that was it? This one? No, that's what we just looked at. Where's my other one? This is the basic league, though. I don't want to look at basic. I don't want to look at the basic. There we go. Resume playing. No, this was the spicy one. So this one, when does this get started? This gets started tomorrow. So I still have a couple of days. I got to project Bologna. Bologna's going to win this one 1-0, baby. Let's set that prediction. And there we go. We got to project this one as well. We've got, remember when I pronounced this incorrectly too? No, Weisberg, we talked about it in the chat. I think that's actually wrong. I think that's wrong. We're going to take Napoli. There we go. Set that prediction too. We're low on energy. There we go. Boost. You're all out of energy. Refill on Monday. There we go. But that's okay. We got our picks in. For Pookie. Make sure you sign up using that link. Oh, did they already take it down, Andre? Dude, shout out Andre. We'll split the winnings. For Pookie, what is the best strat to spend on your upgrades? I've just been doing it on I've been trying to figure out because you know how you get an extra boost on the team of the Pookie that you own, right? So Wolfsburg. So I would look at where Wolfsburg's matches are. So if Wolfsburg's playing at home this week, I'd probably give a boost to home or away, depending on where they're playing. So that's kind of the strat that I've been using. There we go, Andre. Hell yeah, signed up. Honestly, I'm having fun figuring out what this is going to look like. But again, it helps us. We're honored to be partnered up with Pooks as they are launching. I know football is not for some of you though. Mike Baston, you should be out there just crushing this, Mike. But I like that they have a free version of this over here on Pookie. I like that you can just do the basic league. I also like for the Pook. I'm going to get one more. Let's get one more Pookie. I'm going to get one more common Pook. So I got 4 Pookie balls, common, and a rook. Although where it says I got one more. Let's go to the marketplace. I should have paid attention to the drop a little bit more. I would have liked to have gotten a rare. I'm going to get one more of these here just because I'm having fun. I'm having fun. And we'll see how we do. And the price point's fine for me anyways. Listen, I like finding different venues to lose money. You know what I'm saying? The network is busy. The network is busy. I got West Ham in my free common pack. At least it's a club I know. There you go. I know. That's how I feel about the Wolfsburgs, baby. That's how I feel about Wolfsburgs. All right. Looks like the order. Did it already come in? Yeah. Let's reveal that Pookie. Pookie. And then also, hey, reminder, go ahead, like the stream, subscribe, hashtag Lakers. We're going to spin this here in a second. We'll be back again tonight at 8 o'clock. Let's see what we got here. See what we got. No way would have ever predicted Sociedad beating Madrid last night, right? That was crazy. Bought a rare yesterday. Good thing it's Premier League. Bad thing it's Leeds. Dude, Leeds is like fun to root for, even though they're bad. Also, dude, I'm glad you got a rare when you did, man. I wish I would have thought that through. I didn't really pay attention to how many were left. It does seem like they get bought out though. Like that's exciting to see. I think what did we see? Epic has 3 left. Legendary sold out. Rare sold out. And then the commons still have like 8. I think it's 81 left after this one. Sorry, it's taking a while for the Pookie reveal. Leeds is my second favorite team, but they are so bad. Yeah, they are bad. I feel like I follow a lot of people on Twitter that are big Leeds fans. So I've been seeing a lot of that. Oh, also, I don't know what video popped off while we were streaming, but we are now up to 9,128 subs, baby. Cooking with gas. What is this Pookie ball? Dude, so it's a predictive game over for football. I dropped a link into the chat. I'm going to drop it in again. Sign up. You can do it for free, but it's a predictive game where you like based on how you do predicting games, like scores. If you hit the score right, you get an extra boost, all that stuff. And then you get like these Pookie balls that are a specific team that gives you an extra boost that allows you to play in that league. Ooh, look at the prettiness. Let's see it. What do we got? Ooh, Troyes. I'm not familiar with Troyes, but that's okay. I'm familiar with fun. All right, we need more energy before we go. Anyways, I'm excited. Random, have you ever given or gotten a wedgie? If so, what's the story? Wow, Boshi Paul coming in hot over on the... This is why I like Twitch, man. This is why I like Twitch, because Twitch is out there and they're like, you know what? Fuck whatever you're doing. Tell me about wedgies. Have I ever gotten a wedgie? Yeah, man. I'll live for wedgies. I love wedgies. Oh my God. This is so wild. All right, you guys, I'm going to read a text that I just got. Hi, Mike. One of your fans inquired about hosting a private trivia for his nonprofit in the lounge. He hopes 2 to 3 rounds could be themed on mental awareness and yoga for children. What the fuck? That is crazy. Troy is a part of a City Football Group, so a partner. Oh, partner to New York City FC, NYCFC. Let's go, dude. That's my home. I got to talk to Laird about this. I got to talk about it to Andrew Laird about Pookie Ball. See if he knows anything about it. We need Andrew Laird on the case, since he can be like my shaman through footy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've gotten wedgies, dude. I give them to myself. Yeah, I never knew this was streaming. Yeah, you know what? We don't have a big following over on Twitch, but it's just like mental, not gymnastic, muscle memory, where like every day when I create the stream, I just click both buttons for Twitch and YouTube. All right, we're going to call it there. Please go sign up for Pookie if you haven't done it, even for the free. And then I created a Pookie channel in the Discord, which if you're not in the Discord yet, I don't know what to tell you. There's a link to that in the chat as well. But we created a private channel just for Pooks. So throw your picks in there because I want people talking about it. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Let's last call, like the stream, subscribe, hashtag Lakers into the chat. I appreciate everyone being here this morning and for validating my dick pic story. Looking forward to doing some playback tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm also trying to get another short out there today that should be kind of funny. I hope it's funny anyways. So stay tuned for that. But we're going to spin this thing. Here we go. If you win, shoot me a DM at Mike Zakarian or in the Discord. Everybody go watch No Dunks, okay? It's 10 o'clock. Go check out No Dunks, will you? Who do we got? It's going to be Jump Shooty. Let's go, Jump Shooty. Big dubs for the Jump Shoot. Congrats. OGs getting dubs. All right, let's go Celtics, okay? We'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock on playback. Otherwise, tomorrow morning at 9. We out.